Mami and Bemani. And yeah. The first release was 1998, and the latest release was March 20th, 2019. Dance Dance Revolution A20.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, well, for me, I played Dance Dance Revolution 2. That was my favorite version. Basically, that was the only game that gave me a good multiplayer challenge. I should say multiplayer. I should say local challenge whenever it came to gaming. I played a lot of local gaming before. I played people in, Halo. I played people in Mortal Kombat. I played people in Call of Duty, Battlefield locally. Local is like when you're actually sitting next to the person, like how me and the lieutenant is right now. If we were playing a video game right now, this would be called local. When you play multiplayer, there's somebody that can be halfway across the world, and you're at your house and you're playing against each other or playing with each other. That's called multiplayer. Local is when you're actually with someone in person, physically. So DDR was the only game I ever played in my life where I challenged an individual, and it gave me the most challenge I ever experienced in my entire life.
Right, it's called Battle Mode. 2 players compete with a tug-of-war life bar by sending distracting modifiers to each other. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Or did you just play like you can play the versus where 2 players can play singles simultaneously?
Well, the mode that I normally play for Dance Dance Revolution, basically we would see who got the biggest score. So you can throw in confusion tactics to have them stop, but the song will come on. You have arrows go across the screen, just like in a rock band. And you have to time your hits, but instead of with your hand or the guitar, you have to use your feet. The time. The hits.
So like it looks like there's like a stage platform, and then they got the arrows on the ground, and then it kind of just like looks like this.
DDR. I mean, I haven't played it since I was a teenager. I mean, I was one of the best in my town whenever I did play DDR. Once they did release a home pad that you can buy for your PlayStation, and you can lay it in your living room. I think it was Xbox as well too, but you can lay it in your living room, and you can literally jump on the pad in your living room.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I never saw that version.
Yeah,
awesome.
I think it became too much of an issue from complaints of people, like, you know, saying...
Oh, it's like a liability?
Like, it's just loud, I think, you know?
Oh,
like
yeah,
apartments,
yeah.
stuff like that, you know?
Oh, yeah, if you're, like, above someone.
And you're above somebody, and you're like, do. So it's like, yeah, so I think they actually didn't promote... They stopped promoting it for that reason, so...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but the arcade game was awesome.
I always went out to the arcade to play that.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. Outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I would give that game a 100.
I don't know. The DDR was fun. I will say that. I mean, I still remember that game like yesterday. I mean, me and the guys, man, we used to go into this every single...
You're actually making me want to play the game right now.
Yeah, all the time.
I think we're gonna have to go find a local spot that still has it.
Maybe a movie theater might still have some. I'm not sure. But they're pretty much not really being promoted as they used to. The Dave & Buster's, I know for a fact, has it.
Yeah.
I know Dave & Buster's has it. They have to. It's like one of the best games ever created.
Where's the closest Dave & Buster's?
It's like one...
Oh, alright. Yeah. Well, let's roll, Dynamic.
Here we're going to go like this to Dave & Buster's. Talk about Boss Gaming Network. Imagine walking up at Dave & Buster's like this.
This will be epic.
They probably love it. They would be like, oh, wow. Who are these guys?
They're like, yo, we're with the Boss Gaming Network. We're here to play Dance Dance Revolution.
Dance Dance Revolution. Oh, man. Dance Dance Revolution was awesome. I love DDR. I call it DDR for short. That was my thing. It was good challenge. Some of my best video game challenges in my life was in DDR. That game gave some of the most best whooping.
Yeah, I mean, it can get really tricky and fast. Like, you gotta be quick on your feet. For sure.
I loved it. It was good.
Cool. So what rating do you give it? There's like some other thing barking.
A dog?
Is that like a dog or a bird? I can't tell.
Come on, you know that's not a bird. That's not a bird. Is that a quail?
Yeah.
Quails around here.
Oh my god, we got phones ringing, we got dogs barking. It's just a blast here in Fairfax, Virginia.
This is easy. Now, what was happening in the last...
Okay. So what rating do you give DDR, Dynamic?
The rating I want to give DDR, I want to give it a 10.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're about to go play that.
I gotta go say 10 because of the fact that the game was so iconic. It was so original. Mm-hmm. You know, the fact that you had to use your feet to play the game and you're not using your hands.
You get to dance.
And
cool.
Well, I don't know if you want to really call DDR dancing because it's more like a step stomp game.
That's true.
You know?
I think it's like a form of movement, dance, whatever you want to call it.
Some people did dance to it.
Yeah.
If the song was slow enough, then yeah, some people did.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't really say that good, but I expected it.
that is.
People did dance. But I mean, like, if you were like me, I was playing like the really harder levels.
Yeah.
It's more about just hitting that point as fast as possible
Right.
and timing it, you know. And also, what about DDR? What they did is they actually had bars built onto the arcade machine itself, so you could actually hold on to the bars. They're usually behind you. So you would hold on to the bars, you know what I'm saying, and then you would be able to move your feet faster, basically move your weight a lot easier. And this would make the game a lot more easier for the expert players, because some of the stages were impossible. If you weren't holding on to something, you couldn't move your feet that fast.
Sure.
Right, so you had to, like, they built bars behind the first and second player, which were standing right next to each other, and then he would hold the bar, and then you would do the stage. So it got pretty difficult. I only seen the hardest level I seen, I believe it was, it wasn't so many, man. I forgot the name of the stage.
The stage?
Yeah, they got real songs, too. Like,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
yeah, they have real songs. But yeah, DDR does. They do host like a lot of real songs. I don't know about the hardest stage, but there is a lot of hard stages on there. And what I will say is that you have to be seriously focused if you want to actually beat these stages. I've only seen maybe
You
one
gotta
person.
practice too. It's like you're not gonna get it the first time. You gotta like play the game a lot.
Yeah, you got to practice. You have to practice that game. That's not a game you just know go play one time. Dance Dance Revolution is something you play consistently. You have to keep playing it to master it.
It says they have 3 main difficulties. They have basic, another, and maniac.
Yeah, so Maniac is what I would play.
Oh wow.
So it was pretty nuts. I mean, like, yeah, you had to use the bar. Like I said, you gotta hold on. You gotta hold on. You gotta move your feet. So it's really quick, fun game. I used to generate plenty of crowds. Crowds used to come around me and my friend all the time because we were like the best in town. And yeah, so everyone would come around, just come to the arcade just to watch us play.
Yeah, it's fun to watch it too.
Yeah,
exactly.
it was insane. Yeah, it was really insane. But yeah, good game. I loved it. I gave it a 10. That's a boss rating. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Dynamic.
I usually do that. You did it for me. All right, guys. So that's all I want to do today. Just 2 musical games for Boss Gaming Network, because we don't really talk about musical games that much. I think the last one I did was like Child of Eden on Xbox 360. So here we go, a Rock Band and Dance Dance Revolution. If you guys ever get a chance to try it out, if you like music and moving and button control and timing, you'll definitely love these games. All right, so thanks for joining us here. Me, Division Leader, Dynamic 2839, First Lieutenant, Prima Leba. Definitely go to our website, sign up, www.bossgaming.net. Sign up, become a boss. Go to our YouTube channel, Boss Gaming Network, and subscribe. You know the orange logo, it says Boss with the crown on top. You'll see that. Also our Twitch, Dynamic2839. Follow us as well. Yeah. Okay, guys, and as always, boss up.
Hell yeah.
That was nice.
That was epic.
We good.
Make sure.